Hi, welcome again to Beginner's English. I have adverbs of frequency today. These are words which describe how often an action occurs. The first word we have is never. Never means at no time in the past or future. So in a sentence you could say, she has never seen her father. My granny never visited us. I will never borrow her my car again. I never accept failure. And then usually means happening in most situations or under normal circumstances. In a sentence, you could say, Jane usually takes her mother to the doctor. My son usually arrives from school around this time. They usually come together. Hardly ever. Very rarely. That's the meaning of hardly ever. In a sentence, you could say, she hardly ever talks about it. My cousin hardly ever calls me. He hardly ever leaves the house. His boss hardly ever acknowledges his efforts. Always, meaning at all times. In a sentence, you could say, he is always complaining about his salary. Annie is always late for work. I am always the last to know. There is always new discoveries. And then often, which means many times. In a sentence, they often go out Fridays. His wife often visits. The child often gets good marks in English. She often treats her nanny badly. And then we have frequently, which means happening often. In a sentence, they frequently travel to France. Peter frequently visits the museum. Frequently, we have seen them loitering around. She frequently shops by us. And then sometimes, meaning on some occasions, but not always. In a sentence, sometimes I want to be alone. Sometimes the currency is not stable. It gets to me sometimes. Sometimes the weather is very bad. Occasionally, now and then, every once in a while. In a sentence, she occasionally celebrates her birthday. Occasionally, we visit the museum. He occasionally talks about it. Occasionally, he takes his son to play golf. Rarely, which means not often. In a sentence, he rarely buys anything. She rarely goes out of the house. They are rarely seen together. Her mother rarely spoiled him. Yeah, so those are the adverbs of frequency for you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed or nibbled or gained something. So don't forget that if anyone is interested in English lessons, I also do English lessons on Zoom. So you can contact me on this email. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe with friends. I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you. Bye.